Infraction by the extreme, right off the bat, brings it in, shoots, back. Grizzlies now with the breakaway, bringing it in on Carter, shot, close, save! Puck forward to zone check, otherwise it would have been off to the races. Puck is played it to the center, gets around, oh! Haas will get a step in there, get the puck back, puck bounces over to Roush behind the net. Flips it over to Paz, Paz shoots, scores! Cross ice pass, shot, save, Bucks loose, Carter covers. Intercept, score! Into the zone. Field sets a center pass, shoots, and score! Welcome back, Colorado Extreme fans. APTV bringing you another edition of Colorado Extreme Hockey. Well, tournament was technically canceled, but we still got games to play. Monument still wanted to play. Littleton still wanted to play. These games got moved from the Apex Ice Arena to various rinks around Denver, wherever they had space to make it work. So that way the games could be played, but then the tournament ended up getting canceled because they lost power, lost the generators. The ice at the other rink is literally a swimming pool. So, tournament was canceled, but we still got these two games to play. Stream coming off their last tournament with a win in the championship game against the Ogden Junior Mustangs. Extreme looking to keep the momentum up as they come and play the Monument Rebels, who had their number last time these two teams played. So we look to get ready here for puck drop. Doing 12-minute periods. Sounded like Carter was going to be in net today. Matthew's still recovering from a little bit of the flu. So we'll see how everything goes today. Carter's got his Christmas edition hockey stick today. That was the fastest puck drop I've ever seen. Line up and go. Extreme getting the puck out of their zone, bringing it in, passes up front to Tehonchik, bounces off his stick. Rebels play it off the wall. Through the neutral zone, gets pickpocketed. Puck comes over to Bunn along the wall. Puck gets played forward. Puck played up into the neutral zone. Rebels bring it into the zone, looking for a shot. That gets blocked. Forbes will pick it up. Gets his pocket picked. Puck getting looked good, toss in front. Shot, doesn't make it on net. Gets cleared out. High stick. Puck played with a high stick. Take the face off and the extreme zone. Got the Christmas tunes going. So everyone's celebrating the holiday. Rebels with the puck, played in front, that gets blocked. Doesn't make it on net. Shea plays the puck forward. Foul with the puck, bring it into the offensive zone. Puck comes over to Poss. Poss trying to get around the defense, looking for a shot. Shot, saves, goals! Off the glove and in. Poss first shot, first goal. That's the kind of the start of the extreme we're looking. Same start they had in the last game versus Ogden in the championship game. Quick start. Goals came in heaps. Shot on Carter, save, and he'll cover. Offside. Sides.
Of course.
Monument with a shot from deep over the net. Looking for a centering pass. That gets sticked aside. Centering pass gets intercepted. Seth plays it down. That'll go down for nice. All right, it's like I'll get my bearings together. Orbs, Francis, Mansfield, Matthijs, Tahunchik. Francis with the puck behind the net. Can't quite get over to Tahunchik. Puck comes right in front. Shot, save, covered. Irwin played that puck out to the side quick, but the referee was faster on the whistle. Puck in front. Lots of extreme sticks in the way. Another shot. That goes wide. Rebels pick up the puck. Play it into the corner. Francis plays it up to Mansfield. Mansfield flips it up. Can't get it out. Tahunchik gets in there. Gets it out of the zone. Tahunchik intercepts the puck. Rebels get it back. Playing it behind the net. Extreme forward checking, trying to get to it. Rebels able to get out of the zone, but it comes over to Forbes. Francis takes this man to the corner. Rebels still come away with it. Another save. Boss now with the puck. Boss tries to dangle around. Gets picked off. Bun with a nice steal on the loose puck in front. That gets steered aside. Another shot from deep. Oh, that one just misses the net. opposed to going off the pad and sneaking in on the post. This Monument brings it in. Penalty coming on Extreme. Yep. He'll sit in the box for too much man. Yep, Pass and Tahonchik got the A's. Yep. I noticed that in the last tournament too. It's great. That's right. And we beat Utah. Roush with the puck. On the kill. Bringing it in. Taking on half of the team. Pass tries to put that one up high. Doesn't make it on net. Broom out on defense with Wolitsky. Puck comes into the slot. Shot gets blocked. Wolitsky with the puck, trying to get it out of the zone. Gets his pocket picked, gets it back. Wolitsky plays it up the wall. Comes over to Pass. Pass bringing it in shorthanded. Player goes down. Shot scores! Short-handed goal. Haas now has 2 goals. Short-handed goal from Haas. 3 shots, 2 goals. It's not a terrible ratio. Still work to do on the kill. Just under 40 seconds left. Monument have to break it out of their own zone. Extreme not making it easy on them. That puck will get played. Miss the ice. Groom does enough to not allow the turnover. Mansfield with the puck now. There's a trip. We will play 4-on-4 for 12 seconds, and then the Extreme will get their first power play of the game. Just about halfway through this first period. Tahonchik and Mansfield will stay out. Wolitsky and Francis on D. 4-on-4 unit. Puck goes on net. Quick cover. We'll have a little deja vu. It's nice to play some, I guess, friendly games now at this point. What a glove save. Some friendly games. Kids will still compete. They want to win, but there's no pressure other than pride. There's no banners at the end of this. Might be good. Just take the pressure off a little bit. Just play some hockey. Well, that looked kind of exactly the same. Same shot. Glove side. Monument's keeper able to snag it. We'll do it again. Vial steps out with Mansfield. Tahonchik is out there with Forbes and Francis. Puck comes over to Forbes. Forbes tries to get a slapper. That doesn't go. Monument now on their horse. Puck goes off the side of the net. Forbes picks it up. Forbes trying to get it up to Tahonchik. Getting harassed. Tahonchik keeping it in the zone. Yep, Tahonchik wins that battle. Tries to throw it on net. That goes off a skate. Francis will get to it. Play it deep. Trays it right into Vial's stomach. Puck comes out of the zone. Extreme is now on the power play. Forbes will pick it back up in the zone. Forbes gets around 1, flips it forward. Icing's waved off. Sebi intercepts the clearing pass out of the zone. Monument gets it back along the wall. They'll send it out of the zone. So far, nothing doing for the Extreme on the power play. How's it not an ice? Puck gets turned around. A little too far for Puss. Monument keeping it in the zone, looking to take it to the front of the net. Shot save. Forbes gets his pocket picked. Monument keeps it in the zone. Monument with the centering pass in front. Can't get a shot off. Turnaround shot. That gets blocked. Goes behind the net. Boss plays the puck up the wall. Big shot for Monument. That doesn't go. Boss gets it out of the zone. Boss gets around again. Bringing it in. Boss shoots. Save. Almost clear the puck out of the zone. Can't get it out of the zone. Puck getting tipped. Goes behind the net. Boss with the puck again. Tries to flip it up to Matthijs. They might make the connection. Monument pick it up from their zone. Roush, sport checking. Off to create a bad pass. Lewicki faces three people. Roush gets the puck back. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone. The good old game of whack-a-puck. Rebels eventually able to get it into the zone. Boss with a stick lift. Groom steps in, shot, that gets blocked, goes behind the net. Centering pass in front, danger, oh, what a save! Carter comes up, gets the stick on it. That had top left corner written all over it. That shot gets blocked and goes wide. Monument starting the cycle with the puck, putting a little pressure on, trying to control. Extreme kind of standing around a little bit. Monument tries centering pass. That comes over to Bun. Bun will able to skate that out of the zone. Monument will have to regroup. Send it back into the zone. Lewicki giving chase behind the net. Lewicki tries to play it over to Pass. Second pass goes off a skate. Roush steps in, gets it off the boards and out of the zone. Extreme tough on the blue line. Groom intercepts it, comes to Lewicki. Lewicki plays it up to Bond. That puck gets stick lifted. Another shot over the net and into the back netting. Well, that was a highlight reel save. Pimentel coming up huge with the stick. The old Christmas stick. We just bought that thing yesterday, so it's got a little Christmas magic in it. Green win the face-off. Francis rims it around. Jehonchek will pick it up along the wall. Chips it forward. Monument will repeat on their side. Rimming around the wall. Can't get it over to their team. Francis will pick it up. Francis gets it out of the zone. Puck bouncing around on both teams at the moment. Oh, Mansfield picks it up on the blue line, hands it over to Jehonchek. Jehonchek gets it back, plays it forward. Rebels clear it from in front of the net. Mansfield trying to play the puck, keep it in the zone, making it hard. Sebi plays the puck into the corner. Rebels try again to get it out of the zone. Eventually they do. Mansfield flips it up and over. Jehonchek into the zone. Jehonchek looking for a shot over the net. Mansfield with a big clapper. Doesn't get enough wood on it. Forbes tries to keep it. The retreat back into his zone. Plays the puck forward to Pass. Offside. Just over a minute left in the first period. Extreme up 2-0. 2 goals from Pass. This thing is like skipping around. I don't have my battery pack. I lost it this weekend. Yeah, I'm hoping it's in my boss's car, but we'll see. Puck gets played forward from Roush. Monument out the retreat behind the net. Bayal giving chase. Does enough to intercept the puck. Puck gets played over to the wall. Big clapper for Pass and a save. Pass looking for the hat trick in the first period. Monument's keeper is starting to get warm now. Made some quality saves. Stream on the faceoff, comes over to Wolitsky. Wolitsky tries to dangle. Monument moving forward. Great play by Groom. Offside. Groom with another diving effort. Knock the puck away. Putting a quick end to the Monument rush. Monument coming away with the puck on the faceoff. Wolski plays it up to Bayal. Bayal skating it into the zone. Puck goes into the corner. Pass steps in to help out. Pass comes away with it. Pass from behind the net. Oh, centering pass doesn't make it. And that's the end of the first period. Well, in case you forgot from last 2 weeks ago, Extreme's going to Fargo. Give Butter's still alive. So if you haven't made a donation yet, you're feeling extra festive with the holiday just around the corner, use that QR code on your screen. Donate today. All right, as we get set for the start of the second period. Jahonchik, Mansfield, Bond, Forbes, and Francis. Another shot, another save. Jahonchik now, 2-on-1. Got Bond. Shot, glove save, and goes just wide of the net. We've been shooting on that glove side on Monument's keeper enough that it's now warm. Offside. Then we start going blocker. Donchik with the puck, trying to find some space. We're very close to being offside. A little too many dangles trying to get through traffic. Monument bringing the puck in, trying to get a shot. There's another save. Probably be called for a hand pass. Knocked it down with the glove. Went right to a Rebel player. Play is stopped. Well, stream goes for a line change. We also had a line change up here in the booth. Bond stepped away. Tice stepped in. Monument had to go and regroup. The start of their blue line. Puck gets around Groom. Monument with the pucks, taking it behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to. Send it up to the point. Big shot from deep. That gets blocked by Pass. Monument looking to take it to the front of the net. Centering pass. That can't connect. Alexis to send the puck all the way down for an ice. Break.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Johnchik tried to intercept it. Wolitsky now with the puck. Bring it into the zone. Wolitsky backhand score! Wolitsky with the backhand dagger. Reminiscent of the goal he scored in the championship game versus Ogden. Extreme take a 3-0 lead. Dribbles into the zone. He's going to get a shot. Hatter lays enough on him to knock him off the puck. Walking down in the corner. Mansfield comes away with it. Play is stopped for some sort of penalty on someone. Stream will get a power play. You didn't see what happened, but whatever was continuing to happen, the referee made a point to come over and have a talking to the young lad. Very fine line when referees start grabbing kids. Is that what it was? Puck on net! Off the side! That might have been the nail on the coffin, and Extreme were able to tap that one in. Couple of pucks just outside of the post. Monument now shorthanded. That shot doesn't go. Looking for another shot. Glove save. Puck gets played out. Mansfield will skate onto it. Plays it forward off the wall. Mansfield skating, getting around the defense, taking it to the net. Fly off a face-off. Haas, Roush, Bunn, Forbes, Francis. Stream win the face-off. Forbes' shot gets blocked, comes over to Francis. Francis shoots, glove save. That one was going over the net, but Francis has been whipping him. And Coach Caden's telling him to keep him down. Just get him on net. We've had a lot of success with just getting the puck on net. Monument will control the puck off the faceoff. Puck comes over to Roush from Forbes. Roush dangles around. Roush. Send it to the corner with Bunn. Bunn with it. Now Roush with it. Centering. Attempt to pass, and that can't quite connect. Pass is just literally sitting right in front of the crease. Now Pass is going to go in the box to think about what he's done. Oh, the power play on the wrong side. We play 4-on-4 for 4 seconds, and then Monument will get their first second power play of the game. Monument wins the face-off. That shot gets blocked in front by Francis. Hansfield plays it up to Tehonchik. Check into the zone. Gets knocked off the puck. Monument 3-on-2 into the zone. Looking for some space. Shot. Misses the net. Francis plays it up and out. No icing for whatever reason. Must have got it tipped on the way out. Monument in the zone. Tehonchik harassing enough to allow Francis to come away with the puck. Rimmed around the boards, trying to get it over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik gets it back out of the zone. 40 seconds left to go in the Monument penalty or power play. Monument with a nice breakout pass out of the zone. Try to go in on Ryder. Ryder says no, thank you. Sending the one. Well, Ryder was handling business. Monument player retaliated, cross-checking into the back of Forbes. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey once again. The next stream will have a abbreviated power play. Things getting a little more chippy. All right. Pimentel goes off. Celebrates a pass as he's in the bench. Pimentel comes off. Moore comes in. We're going 50-50. Monument into the zone. Wolitsky with a good poke check, sending it to the far wall. Centering pass, goes off Wolitsky's skates. Wolitsky does a great job. 3 plays in a row to get the puck out of the zone. Monument cross-ice pass, can't quite control it. Groom will get to it, plays it up the wall to Roush. Roush gets around 1. Roush protects the puck, plays it into the zone. Stream now on the power play. Pass out of the box to the puck. Centering pass, can't quite get it over to Roush. Monument one now. Plays it up. Shot. Oh, save. Matthew was able to just get the tip of the glove on it. Puck back out of the zone. Monument plays it off the wall. Gets around the defense, shoots, scores. Monument adding a shorthanded goal of their own now. Shorthandies are even. See if this gives the Monument team a little life. Stream still have 16 seconds to go on the power play. So I'll check almost intercepting that pass. Puck comes to the slot, Extreme able to clear it out. Offside. Forbes plays the puck out of the zone. Monument does the same. Firehouse returns the favor. Monument will pick it up along the near wall and skate it in. Trying to dancey doodle around. Too many extreme sticks in the way. Zone check. Mansfield. Great stick by the Monument. Steal the puck, bring it out to the zone. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Centering attempt. Matthew steers that one aside. Zone check gets around the first layer of defense. Dr. trying to find some space. Dangle, dangle, dangle. Shot. Block. Opportunity now for Monument to get it into the zone. Shot. Save. Not going to beat Matthew glove side, even if he's not feeling 100% when it's that clear line of shot. Face-off will be to Matthew's right. Pass, Bun, Roush, Wolitsky, and Groom. Monument wins a face-off, bringing it to the front of the net. That shot gets blocked. Puck is loose in front. Puck is loose, still loose. Players bouncing around. Still, Groom comes up massive. Doing his best goaltender impression, keeping that puck out of the zone. Wolitsky able to grab it in the crease and send it on out of there. Monument definitely playing with a little more energy now after they getting that first goal. Bringing it to the zone. Roush will eventually get a hold of it. Can't get it out. Now the Extreme do. Send it in, offside. Check Mansfield, Matthijs, Forbes, and Francis. Puck comes into the Extreme zone. Forbes sends it out. Tries to get over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik battling, trying to get to the puck. Rebels do a good job tying him up. Break it out of the zone. Centering pass, and Francis ties up the stick. Sebi trying to play the puck forward. Sebi gets it forward over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik can get out of the zone. Puck ups in front. Too many sticks. Save. Oh, and another save. Puck is loose. And that somehow doesn't go in. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Monument plays it up, jumps over a stick, puts them over to Francis. Francis goes D to D to Forbes. Forbes plays it into the zone. That jumps a stick. Monument bringing it into the zone. Going wide on Francis. Takes it behind the net. Overskates the puck. Comes to the point. That shot goes lazily towards the net. Gets deflected in front. Monument picks it up behind the net. It's back up to the point. That shot doesn't go. Monument picks it up. Centering pass. Stream eventually get it out of the zone. Best play forward to Matthijs. Matthijs bringing it over. Gets it over to Mansfield. Mansfield keeps it. Couple of slashes that don't get called. Forbes plays it back in the zone. Streamer in the middle of a line change, so they're offside. I'll have to talk to the bench coach about that, about making a line change when you're not in the zone. Rouch pass by Al, Groom and Wolitsky. Monument comes away with the puck on the face-off. Rouch steals it. Technically came out of the zone. I had a better view of it. It was close. Monument brings it back in. Groom flips it up. Tries to get over to Pass. That jumps his stick. Monument dancing in front. Another stick blocks it. That puck will go wide of the net. Centering pass. Goes through no one, and that'll squeak out of the zone. Vial giving chase. Pass sends it up to Vial. Vial with some room. Tries to bring it in. Vial controlling. Steroids on the puck. Roush with it now. Roush along the far wall. Roush flips it towards net. That gets blocked. Roush picks it back up again behind the net. Tries to send it over to Pass. Pass was crashing to help him out. Monument will be able to play it off the wall, break it out of the zone. Groom sends it back in. Monument sends it back out. Groom sends it back in. Puck bouncing around. Wolitsky with a good stick to get it over to Vial. Vial gets around one layer of defense. Centering pass. Gets pushed away, and that is the end of the second period. Extreme 3. Monument 1. Well, one more period to go. 12 minutes. Rebels have the edge in shots, but still close. Stream has the edge currently where it matters. Mansfield trying to flip the puck forward. Tries to get that one to Tehonchik. Okay, almost connected, but not quite. Rebels get the puck out of the zone. Comes over to Francis. Francis playing it over to Tehonchik. Rebels doing a good job of marking. Puck comes back over to Francis. Eventually gets it over to Mansfield. Mansfield into the slot. Shot. Oh! Puck was there. Players from the extreme, not 100% speed, crashing towards the net for the rebound. Those rebounds have been there all game. Mansfield keeping it in the zone, not once, kind of twice. Tehonchik brings it back in. Tehonchik finding some space. Tehonchik tries to get over to Bun, but that goes behind. Bun in the corner. Tries to play it around the wall, but Monument will get to it. Tehonchik intercepts. Monument gets it back. Monument eventually able to clear the zone. Bring it into their offensive side. Shot goes wide. Monument picks it up along the wall. Play in front. And Ryder will go back and sit in the box. Minute 30 for tripping. Excellent opportunity for Monument here to bring this back to a one-goal game. They got one. Monument looking to set up shop in the offensive zone. Groom gets in the way. Roush with it now through the neutral zone. Roush getting around one. Roush getting around two. Roush brings it in. Save. Witzke, Groom, Haas, and Roush on the PK unit. Offensive zone face-off for the extreme. Monument wins it. Bosch keeping it in the zone, at least for right now. Eventually it works free. Up, the interception in front. Brings it in on Matthew. Scores. Power play goal brings us to a one-goal game. Forbes. That one was a legitimate tripping call. Oh yeah. Matthijs, Mansfield, Tehonchik. Wilitsky and Groom still out on D. Monument brings it into the zone. That shot goes wide of the net. Monument now buzzing. Seems like the one real player you have to keep an eye on is number 7. Groom returns the favor with his number 7. 7 on 7. Groom wins that battle. Mansfield will pick up the puck behind the net. Gets around 1, gets around 2. Mansfield now picking up some speed. Gets around 3. Oh, behind, but check from behind. Otherwise, Mansfield would have been free with Tehonchik. Mansfield still with the puck. Monument able to get it back, get it out of the zone. Monument 3 on 2. Good stick by Wilitsky. Number 7 from Monument picks it back up. Oh, what a shot was just wide. Wilitsky with the puck. Gets it out of the zone. Wilitsky trying to get the second steal to send himself on the way. Tehonchik steals that out of the zone. Tehonchik steals it back. Tehonchik's got to go and protect the puck here. Tehonchik goes down. No call coming. Forbes with the puck. Forbes gets leaned on. Likes to just play the puck forward. Monument rips it out of the zone. Come over to Francis. Francis up the wall. Gets it over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik dangles once, dangles twice, sends it into the zone. Monument intercepts that. It's deep enough. Roush steals the puck and plays it forward. Roush and Paz team up. Gets it over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik with one man to beat. And another stick check. Knocks out the puck. Tehonchik in the corner. Trying to move the puck around. Paz back there. Forechecking, trying to get the puck back. Roush doing Roush things. Got the puck in the zone temporarily. Monument able to get it back out. Shot, save. Matthew lost sight of that one as it went behind. Low shot, another save. Monument taking it behind the net, throws it in front, puck is loose. It's covered. Much better game from the first time we faced this team. We knew coming into this that we had progressed a lot since that first game in the tournament in Arapahoe. Question would have been how much would have this team have developed as well. Right now, I'd say both teams are pretty even. Puck gets flipped over to Roush. Roush blows a tire. Monument able to get it out of the zone. Offside. Mansfield, Bunn, Chehonchik, Wolitsky, and Groom. Chehonchik almost stealing the D-to-D pass. Monument going around. Shot, save. Wolitsky will pick it up in the corner. Wolitsky sending the puck up to Bunn. Bunn's got Chehonchik free. Can't quite get the pass over. Monument sends the puck back into their own zone, overskates it. Chehonchik picks it up. Chehonchik looking for some space. Shoots over the net. Puck jumps over Wolitsky's stick. Into the zone. Shot. Save. Oh, and Groom comes over again. Groom. 100% save percentage in the net. That's the second time he got in on that one. That's the second save Groom has had in this game, helping out Pimentel once, and now returning, sharing the love of his goalkeepers and helping out more. Monument with the puck on the face. Uh-oh! And Roush now has an opportunity to bring it in. Roush shoots, scores! It's a long-awaited goal for Mr. Pierre Roush. Able to net one in on the breakaway. This has been a goal that's been a long time coming. It's the Extreme get back to a 2-goal lead. Work still to be done here. Monument's not going to lay down whatsoever. They've gained a little bit on the shot differential. Couple of Monuments shots have come in bunches. Monument keeping it in the zone, circling, finding some space. Roush doing Roush things, steals the puck. Roush got Pass. Pass holds up on the blue line. Roush into the zone. Now passes. Can't quite get it over to Pass. Monument sends it up and out of the zone. It will be an ice. It was the quietest whistle I've ever heard in my life. I was like, is that from our rink or from the other rink? Because that was pretty darn quiet. Just under 5 minutes to go now. Extreme up 4-2. Gotta expect we'll see a lot of number 7 from the Monument team. It's probably the smallest player on the ice. But definitely one of the better players on the Monument team. Mansfield by Al Chehonchik. Chehonchik tried to rip one. That goes off the Monument player in front. Wolitsky bringing it into the zone. Wolitsky dangles around one, takes it to the slot. Puck gets over. Monument now bringing it forward. Bad pass. Doesn't quite connect. Goes into the corner. Mansfield steps in. Slows down. Monument bringing it to the front of the net. Puck in front. Save. Another shot. Another save. Puck loose is still in front. And that goes wide. Stream and bend, but don't break. Mansfield skating. Got Tahonchik to his left. Mansfield trying to find something to go over the puck. Tries to set it in front. Sends it right to their nest player. Try to go in on Wolitsky. Wolitsky and Groom team up, and that doesn't go. Monument keeping it in. That goes on net. Matthew will cover. Under 4 minutes to go now. Monument wins the face-off. Unable to keep it in the zone. Offside. Pospa and Roush, Francis Forbes. Boss plays the puck forward. Monument comes away with it. Roush slows down play. Boss steps in, plays the puck forward. Monument comes away with it into the zone. Forbes playing him tough. Roush gets in the way of the first pass. Shot, puck's loose and scores. Monument brings it back to a 1-goal game. Said the job wasn't done earlier. 3 minutes and 1 second left. Matthijs, Mansfield, Tahonchik, Wolitsky, and Groom. Monument wins the faceoff. Plays the puck forward. Cross ice. Into the slot. Another shot. That goes wide. Centering pass. Sitting in front. Wolitsky comes away with the puck. He plays it off the wall. Monument keeps it in. Monument plays it deep. Wolitsky with the puck, gets it over to Mansfield. Puck out of the zone, but Monument brings it back in. Dangle, 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 shot, save. Another shot, another save. Matthew able to recover, get back over. He thought he had it, and it popped out. Was able to pack it back down and make the save, getting a little love from the keep. Monument with the puck on the faceoff. Pass intercepts it, plays it up the wall. Pass tips it forward, skating to it. Pass tries to shoot. Puck, it's bouncing around. Great effort by Pass to try and even get a shot on goal. Monument now the other way. Under 2 minutes to go now. Monument takes it wide, centers, goes through everybody. Pass picks it up once more. Pass trying to dangle around, gets on the other side, to his stick side, shoots, save. Centering pass for Roush, and scores! Roush of his second goal of the game. Carter giving him some love on the bench. There hasn't been a player who's been more deserving of that kick. Play continues. Puck into the extreme offensive zone. Monument gets it out. Stream slowing play down. Shot, save. Offside. Just a bit offside. Oh, Monument's pulled their goalie. As expected, number 7 on Monument is out on the ice. 41 has had himself a hell of a game too. Bond, Mansfield to Honchik. Francis, Forbes. Monument brings it in. Shot, save. Keep shooting glove on my man Matthew. See how that works out for you. Stream come away with this face-off, plays it back to Forbes. Forbes will send it out of the zone. That gets gloved down. Brings it into the slot, and they score. Well, they didn't go glove that side. They went a high blocker. Back to a 1-goal game. Monument puts their goalkeeper back in momentarily, sitting in between the hash marks. Waiting for the puck to get into the offensive zone. Now he'll go. Mansfield gets the puck over to Paz. Paz has an empty net. That gets stick down. 36 seconds left to go. Paz steals up the wall. We're gonna have to assume that that was offside. "28 seconds left. Stream holding on to a 1-goal lead. Francis plays the puck forward, gets it over to Tehonchik. Puck goes deep, 20 seconds left to go. Keeper has to stay in the net. Just chill the puck, tries to wrap, puck is in front, it's loose! Still there! And they cover it. I don't know why he's gone. I saw more from the others.
To the box, man. Yep, and all your best players in the box, man. Your whole line's going to
All line is on the box. I have never seen that before in my life. Let's get a close up. Let's get a close up of the box there, Bun. They're having a little conference call.
players on this.
Yeah, there's got to be 3, at least 3. You could also consider it coincidental minors.
Four players.
Technically a power play for the extreme. 10 seconds left. Referees are just going to let this one run out. They've had enough. Extreme win!
Brooks is so well. These guys, put up down. What's the score last time they played?
6-2.
Close.
Extreme come. Led this one from the get-go. Never lost the lead. Pimentel with the shutout for his half of the game. Matthew comes in, still recovering from a cold. Played Avery, made some huge saves in that. Groom stepped in too. Helped out both goaltenders.
Team gets 2 saves for sure.
Yep. We'll have to go back and adjust each goalkeeper's save percentage as Groom got 2 of them. Groom's 100%, 2 for 2. But we will sign off here from Edge Arena here in Littleton, home of the Hawks. We'll be playing the Hawks later on home territory, which will guarantee to be a hostile environment, and we look forward to it. But we'll see you next time on KPTV.